Namaskar and welcome. I am Deepak Phadnis. I am a chemical engineer and my 51 years of life have been in chemical engineering, industry and academia. I was a professor at MIT College, Pune, and last 12 years of my life have been filled with a passion, a different kind of a passion which has consumed my heart and soul. And that passion is translating the Abhanga Gatha of Tukaram Maharaj from India. Tukaram Gatha is an epic, a religious poetry, a collection of over 4,500 short verses or Abhanga composed by Jagadguru Shri Sant Tukaram Maharaj. Jagadguru means teacher of the world. Tukaram Maharaj's teachings are very useful for the whole world, and no wonder he is called Jagadguru. It is an ocean of spiritual bliss, wisdom, and pure, undemanding love for God. I simply love Saint Tukaram. For me, translating the poetry into English has been a lifelong dream. It is a work of immense satisfaction. I'm enjoying every moment, verse by verse. I am translating every day since last 9 years, you can say, and it is like a dream getting fulfilled. I have been posting them on YouTube and Facebook. Now I will show you some PowerPoint slides. And my work stands about 45% complete, almost 50% complete, because yesterday I translated Abhanga number 2143. Each verse is translated one by one and presented with the original Devanagari script, its Roman transliteration, and the simple English translation. We have given the English transliteration in Roman script because if those of it is for those who cannot read Devanagari. Now the question comes, why translate this epic into English? First of all, it is filled with nectar, sweet nectar, filled to the brim with undescribable, indescribable sweetness, and it is the crispest of the wisdom. In Maharashtra, if you know, every article written in Marathi invariably quotes Saint Tukaram. No novel, no article, no story will be completed without the author quoting some Abhang of Saint Tukaram. I feel that the non-Marathi people speaking the world language English should also be able to understand and appreciate the beauty of the creation of Tukaram Maharaj, this Abhanga Gatha. And we all deserve to drink from this fountain of elixir. That is the reason we must translate Abhanga Gatha into English. Second reason, academic necessity. There are millions of students of saint literature, philosophy, and spirituality and psychology. Any work in these fields is incomplete without assimilating what Tukaram Maharaj has written on this subject. These students, they need the input from Tukaram Maharaj also that will make their study rich, really rich. What I mean to say is, if you're talking of spirituality, if you're talking of philosophy, your subject knowledge and your subject treatment will not be complete until and unless you refer to what Tukaram Maharaj had said on the subject. The reason is very simple. He is the only saint known on the earth who has transcended the material world and has gone to Vaikuntha with his body. And you can read about this in the scriptures, in the stories, in the history, in movie Saint Tukaram. And that is the reason I can confidently say that no treatise on spirituality can be complete without having cognizance of what Tukaram Maharaj has written. Yes, maybe about devotion, maybe about God realization, maybe even about Jnana Marga, the knowledge, the quest of knowledge. So let me say that these students, it is the academic necessity for these students. And until now, the language barrier had made it nearly impossible for the students to know what Tukaram Maharaj has said. And now, with the translation, it has become possible for the whole world to read Tukaram Gatha. Very important reason, in my opinion, and that is why I have been working for the last 9 years. Third reason is the peace for humanity. It is a crucial need today to spread Saint Tukaram's message of pure love, undemanding love for God and peace for humanity to millions. In this turmoil filled world of today, this message will be the biggest gain, helping to bring peace and prosperity on the earth. Those who read Tukaram Abhang Gatha will change the way in which he addresses the good people in the society, those who are genuinely interested in spiritual upliftment, the way he addresses them, and the way he addresses those who have strayed from the path. He has a different way of addressing the people who have strayed from the path. He admonishes them, he scolds them, and he guides them and tells them that unless they change their ways of behavior, they are going to face a very bad future, and that will be the biggest gain of Gatha, because the way in which he scolds these bad people, I'm sure this is going to have a changing effect on them. Anyone who reads Abhanga Gatha like that, and if he has made any mistakes, he will realize his mistakes and the people will change. And that change will bring peace in humanity, peace for the humanity. Fourth reason, finding God. Yes, those who want to find God, there are millions who want to find God. The scriptures say that yes, you can find God, and people are on the path. They follow different paths. Somebody will do Rajmarg, that is the yoga, the path of yoga, Raja Yoga. Somebody may practice Bhakti Yoga. Somebody may practice Jnana Yoga. Somebody may practice Karma Yoga. All yogas lead to God, and Gatha can teach each one of them how they can proceed further. So, Gatha has that spiritual power. Those who are seeking God will find God just for the reason that you are following Gatha. Gatha is holy. These are the holy words from a holy saint. And once you are in contact with a holy saint, you are in contact with God, because a God realized soul is God Himself. Is one with God, is merged with God. There is no difference between God and a God realized soul. So His words have the power to ascend a person. Any person can ascend, and this power of Gatha, it will be useful for the whole humanity. Those who want to find God will be able to find God. And therefore, I hope in this venture to act as a humble sparrow, teaching the wisdom of Tukaram Maharaj, tweeting the wisdom of Tukaram Maharaj, not teaching. Teacher is Tukaram Maharaj. I would like to be a humble sparrow, tweeting the wisdom of Tukaram Maharaj and his love to all, so that they will also fall in love with God and with Tukaram Maharaj. This has happened to me since last 50 years. Since 1975, I have fallen in love with Saint Tukaram, because the first record of Lata Mangeshkar, known as Abhanga Tukayase, was released sometime in 1974-75. We bought it, we heard those songs, and from that day, I have been in love with Tukaram Maharaj, and it has been increasing every day. Let me show you the books. Abhanga Gatha. This is the book I am using for reference. It is the copy of Gangu Kaka Shirwalkar, and this is used for Parayan in temples. This is the one I am using to give the reference Abhanga numbers, and the first book which was published is the book of 52 popular Abhanga, and this has 52 popular songs which you hear on radio every day, sung by Lata Mangeshkar or Asha Bhosle or Bhimsen Joshi or Ajit Karkade and many, many singers. So what we have done is in this book, we have printed the Abhanga in Devanagari script, then the Roman script to read the Abhanga if someone cannot read Devanagari, and then the translation is on the other page, and we have printed a QR code for every Abhanga. And if you scan the QR code with your mobile phone, you will be able to hear that Avanga in the voice of that great singer. The second book, which we published, this is the volume one. So from here, the Abhanga Gatha starts coming in the world as a printed book. This is volume one. It has translations of Abhanga 1 to 300. In this book, you have the Abhanga in the Devanagari script, and after that, it is also reprinted in the Roman script, and then comes the translation. In this book also we have given some sketches, illustrations to make the message a little more clear, to amplify the message, because as they say, a picture speaks what a thousand words cannot speak. So we have given pictures drawn by a great friend of mine, Mr. Sriram Bokil, who is an artist, 78, 79 years of age, but he has a very steady, beautiful hand. This is now third book in this series, that is Abhang Volume 2. It has translations of Abhanga 301 to 600, and the third book is going to the printing press, which will have translations from Abhanga 601 to 900, and so on. The books and the gap. What I mean by the gap is you can see this lady on the left who is under distress because she doesn't have reference material to complete her PhD. I was moved by an incident where a research scholar was denied the chance to pursue a PhD on the Abhanga Gatha simply because there was no English literature available. And the guide said, you cannot do PhD on the Gatha. The language barrier was stopping serious academic study. This cannot happen anymore. We have bridged the gap. Now Gatha is available in the English language. What is Mission Library? Our goal is simple. We want to make all arts colleges and universities aware that now students can read Tukaram Maharaj's Avanga Gatha in English and even pursue it as a subject for PhD. This is the first book which I have shown with QR code. Now, my suggestion is that this book can be prescribed as a rapid reader in engineering colleges, medical colleges, and other courses. At IIT Delhi, we had the for rapid reader George Orwell's 1984 in one year, and in one year we had the Animal Farm. These are the books which George Orwell has written to convey to the world that communism has failed. And if we can have a book on communism has failed for rapid reader, Why cannot we have a book of teaching of a saint which brings peace, prosperity, and happiness to human beings? And it has got songs. You are given giving songs as a rapid reader. So I would like to suggest that let us have this as a rapid reader. Boys and girls studying in colleges all over the world can benefit by hearing these 52 melodious songs and learn the message, understand the spiritual message of peace, harmony, and happiness in this 52 Abhanga. I would like to request everybody, please help us in completing our mission library. You can do that by sharing this video with every college principal, professor, or a university librarian, and let us collectively bring Tukaram Maharaj's wisdom to the global stage. You can even tell the English library, public library from where you may be borrowing books and reading books. You can even ask them to buy the books, or you can even gift them copy of volume 1. Let them know that now Gatha is available in English, and you can request your library to buy the subsequent 14 volumes. This is my request to all of you. Now, I would like to conclude with a call to action. That call to action is Saint Tukaram Maharaj's voice is continuing to go through the time, reminding us that true progress lies not only in knowledge but in wisdom gained by compassion and humility. Those who read Gatha will change, they will understand the total importance of compassion and humility. These surpass the level of progress that you reach with knowledge. Knowledge will take you to a certain level, but you have to go beyond that and you have to reach the level of compassion and humility which the saints of India have reached. All the saints all over the world, they have reached that level of compassion and humility. Tukaram Maharaj's teachings emphasize inclusiveness. He will not differentiate. He has not, he's given a message not to differentiate between any caste or creed, no religion, no riches or poor people. Everybody is equal. Then moral courage. He has the moral courage to scold a scoundrel, to admonish a scoundrel, and the language in which he admonishes such people and warns them and tells them that they have to change their behavior. That is very great. He has the great moral courage and the social harmony. He aims at creating social harmony. He has in Gatha written several Abhanga which are absolutely very aimed to weeding out the bad elements from the society. And these are the values which are desperately needed in the 21st century. Let me make it very clear that although Gatha is 375 years old, it is not obsolete. It is very, very relevant even today, today's world. All these things, what I said just now about wisdom guided by compassion, humility, inclusiveness, moral courage, social harmony, all these things will be reachable when you prescribe Gatha, when you give Gatha in arts colleges to students or in libraries, and when people read Gatha. This translation project is an open door to world literature. Gatha is a marvelous piece of world literature. Comparative religion. By comparative religion, what I mean is all religions ultimately want you to lead to this, they want to lead you to the same truth. The truth that as a human being, our goal is to seek the permanent happiness which can be achieved whether you are following this religion or that religion. So Gatha transcends all religion because Tukaram Maharaj transcended religion. A man who unites with God doesn't stay with one religion. No. Tukaram Maharaj, if you say he was a Hindu saint, oh, that would be, in my opinion, a mistake. You'll have to say Tukaram Maharaj was the saint of the whole world. And so comparative religion and universal ethics. Now, I would like to just give my contact details. I am available on mobile on 992290909. Phadnit.deepak@gmail.com. Facebook page is Saint Tukaram Gatha Translation. YouTube channel Deepak Phadnis. There are playlists on this channel about Abhangas, various different ways and various different interesting playlists. The most important is the Saint Tukaram Gatha translation playlist, in which there are videos of the Abhanga translations. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. I would like to thank you very much. Jai Hari Vittal. Please let me know if in any way you would like to help in joining the mission, in helping the cause. You could donate, or you could sponsor, find a sponsor from a corporate world who has the corporate CSR funds for 1,000 copies, or you could become a team member to just do the project of gifting 1,000 copies, because we are going to go ahead. We have already started the project. So you can join the team for doing the actual work of gifting, which would mean calling the people and colleges and then getting their addresses, getting confirmations, and then finding the name, address, phone number on which we have to send the courier. And I will send the courier. That is my easy job for me. Sending book by courier is not a problem once we know that, yes, this is the name, this is the destination, this is the college, and they are going to keep the book in their college. Couriering is very easy. I can do that. So with this, I will complete my narration. Thank you very much. Jai Hari Vittal, Ram Krishna Hari. Jai Hari Vittal, Ram Krishna Hari, Ram Krishna Hari, Ram Krishna Hari. The forehead, what you can see on my forehead is sandalwood paste, and there is a black powder which is called the bukka. And this particular pattern of anointing is known as Nama Gandha. Today I had been to the Dhaneshwar Maharaj temple for Dwadashi Kakad Arti, and that is where this was done on my forehead, and I really enjoy this pattern. Thank you very much. See you. Bye bye.